Namaskaram. Namaskaram, namaste, or namaskar is a Hindu greeting that says the light in me sees and acknowledges the light in you, or the God in me sees and acknowledges the God in you. My name is Marky Mendoza, and welcome to Reiki with Marky. This is your weekly tarot reading for January 24 up to 30, 2022. I'm sure na yung roller coaster ride of our experiences this week, I'm pretty sure naramdaman nyo rin yan. It's a very balanced days where there are blessings, there are equally lessons to learn, but here we are now more than willing to also go through another week. Kaya samahan nyo ako tonight, para naman makita natin kung ano naman ang mga energies na ating kailangang paghandaan for the coming week. Now, we are going to be using our featured tarot for the month. This is the Victorian Fairy Tarot. This is again the most meaningful tarot deck in my whole collection dahil ito ang unang-unang tarot deck na aking ginamit in my journey to reading the tarot. Now, we will be getting total of 8 cards, 7 cards representing the 7 energies for the week, and 1 extra card kumbaga yan na magiging guide natin. Now, there are 2 types of cards na pwede nating mabunot in our energies. Pwedeng major card or minor card. Pag major card, it's a very clear blessing. Pwede ring warning. Pag minor card, ang ibig sabihin, may mga tatrabahuhin tayo until it manifests into a bigger blessing. In this very special na tarot deck, yung mga minor cards na makukuha natin will be represented by the 4 seasons. Spring will be represented by the wands or yung energy ng hard work and effort. Autumn, ito yung energy ng kaching-kaching. And yung summer, this is the energy of hearts or yung cups. And winter, this is a representation of swords. So, tignan naman natin ang ating daily energy for tomorrow, Monday. How are we going to start our Monday energy? What's a general reading? Here we go. Aba, very good. We are going to have a very good jump start for our week. Our first card for Monday is 2 of Autumn. And when autumn happens, this is a symbol of our pentacles o syempre abundance and prosperity. Now, for a Monday, ang mapapansin talaga natin sa Monday, just because we are coming from a very restful and sorta like our break or a vacation during the weekends, syempre, pagsabak uli natin sa mga career natin, alam natin na marami tayong kailangan gawin. So this is really something that's very evident. Alam natin na maraming gagawin, but we are able to juggle all of that. Mostly, the energies na mararamdaman natin will circle around the priorities about our career. And also, okay. I'm pretty sure, this is a very meaningful na energy sa atin. I'm pretty sure in our career, we know that we can handle the things na dapat tayo ang mag-handle. But there will also be times na juggling everything on our plate may be an actual challenge. We may be used to it, pero hindi ibig sabihin napakadali itong gawin. Now, there are always people around us na willing tumulong. Do not see this as a form of weakness or as a form of opportunity for you to prove or for others to see na hindi mo kayang gawin ang iyong ginagawa. There are also help around us, not because we don't know what to do, but because it also showcases a very good team spirit. Huwag nating hayaan na parang mahaluan ng kulay ang mga ibang intention ng mga tao sa paligid natin. Kung mayroong mga tulong na pwedeng maibagay, all forms of help, dapat welcome din tayo sa ganyan. Equally, darating yung panahon na ikaw naman ang magbibigay ng opportunity, ng tulong sa ibang tao, and the least thing you would want to happen is that sa ganda ng mga intentions mo, it will also be taken differently. Help will always be there, help will always be available, and never say no to blessings because help is a very good form of blessing. So, balansehin natin ang emotions on that. Stay true to our intentions. Help is help as blessings are also blessings. So, ano naman ang ating Tuesday energy, January 25, 2022? Here we go. Okay, on a Tuesday, we have the Queen of Winter. Now, ang usual energy ng Tuesday natin, it will always present the energy of passion dahil mainit ang energy ng usual Tuesday natin. So, from that fire, from that passion, doon natin nahuhugot ang ating motivation, yung energy natin, and the desire for us to continuously push forward kung ano yung mga priorities natin. But do not feel a little surprised if it's a little opposite on this day. Yung supposedly, meron kang energy for motivation, And by the way, mostly, nararamdaman ko mostly ang energy ng career natin dito. And there will also, it's connected to the energy natin from the Monday energy. So, we are starting to see some patterns here, no? Nag-uumpisa na naman ang pag-build up ng story ng energy natin. Now, remember the kind of help that is readily available from the people around us. Again, sabi ko nga, wag nating hahaluan ng ibang kulay. Help is help, as a blessing is a blessing. But I want you to know na when you get to see this differently, just because may mga pinanghahawakan tayong mga past experiences, may it be directly doon sa mga makaka-experience natin on the Monday energy, or pwedeng hindi, it can also be people around us at the same time, not necessarily kung sino yung directly na kausap or yung tutulong sa atin. One way or another, you may feel less. You may feel like, okay, parang I'm feeling less motivated kasi just because of the Monday performance, or just because you feel like you fall short on your skills and capacities and capabilities. It is not always the case. But I also feel you, because I know to a certain extent, lalo na pag sinasabi mo na sanay ka na sa trabaho natin, sanay ka na sa career natin, or alam mo na, usually with the career that you've chosen, you're already an expert on that. Pero sabi ko nga, one way or another, we will always need a helping hand, and hindi yun masama. But the least thing that would happen is for you to turn this the opposite way, and for you to turn cold, and to turn cold into a form of motivation. Yung parang, wala ko masyadong gana, wala ko masyadong motivation. Or you will find yourself na parang, hindi ko na lang ibibigay yung best ko muna. I feel you, because I've felt that before. Pero ang sasabihin ko lang, most especially, not just because you are paid to do that, or because this is the expertise in your career, but because alam mo, through it all, no matter what experiences that will unfold in front of you, alam mo kung ano yung mga pinagdaanan mo, alam mo yung totoong capacity mo as a person, as a career person, and as someone who is also was able to develop the expertise sa ating career. There may be things that would factor to this generating an energy of doubt, or an energy of one way or another, pwede tayo mako-compare yung sarili natin, pero tandaan, these are all opportunities for us to discover how else we can be better with what we do. From learning from this, from you to see how are you going to see the blessing on this. Na yes, there are blessings around us in a form of help, in a form of compassion. Tandaan natin, every time that we get to embrace every lesson sa mga na-experience natin, we get to discover paano pa tayo mag-i-improve. And never be afraid to ask yourself how else you can improve, because one way or another, there is always going to be an opportunity of learning. Embrace these opportunities and not see it differently. And the least thing you would want to happen is talagang hindi mo mabawi yung motivation na kailangan mo. Kasi one way or another, this is only the second day of the week. Marami pa tayong kailangan pagdaanan the rest of the week. And paano natin ma-fulfill yung mga kailangan nating ma-fulfill if the motivation inside of us yung magiging challenge. So, be more patient, be more loving, stay open, and be very, very open to possible wisdom and the lessons you will learn. Wednesday energy, ano naman ang ating January 26? Our January 26 Wednesday energy, here we go. What's a general energy? Kunwari, Kala. Okay. Nagwo-work si daddy. Okay. Yes. Okay. Sige. Kung naririnig nyo yung anak ko, sorry na. Yeah, our Wednesday energy is 5 of autumn. Look at that. Sinagot tayo ng malupit. Look at that. Napaka-expressive and napaka-daldal talaga ng card na to. The 5 of autumn. Autumn again is a representation of the pentacles. Look, it points you to a direction. It points you to the direction of the team spirit. It points you to the direction of teamwork. It points you to discovering that there is a lot of blessing that you will learn from working in teams. We get to experience in a group of people working together, meron tayong mga kanya-kanyang expertise. And those expertise, pwede tayong kumuha ng mga bits and pieces of mga good practices. And also, hindi yan bias. Makakakita rin tayo ng opportunities of things that other people of our team may not necessarily excel on, pero pwedeng yon ang contribution mo. part of the teamwork and part of the team spirit is to acknowledge that may kanya-kanya tayong magagandang bagay na komportable tayong ibigay and meron ding hindi. And that complements the teamwork. May maganda sa'yo, meron kang kailangan matutunan na one person in the team can give that and you can be that person as well. As you can see, the 3 days that we have so far is circling around the building of that story about our career. Huwag mahihiya to go through these lessons because sabi ko nga, hindi lang naman individual ang mga life lessons sa pwede nating matutunan, pareho din sa career. Marami din tayong matututunan sa mga kasama natin sa trabaho. Most especially this week. Stay more open, be more discerning. And when the idea of that blessing is already in front of you, don't turn a blind eye on this blessing. There is always a lot of blessings when we embrace humility. What is our Thursday energy? And our Thursday energy is on January 27, 2022. Ano po ang ating daily energy? Napaka-abundant naman. So far, wow! Napakaganda naman ng ating Thursday. We have the King of Autumn or the King of Kaching-Kaching. Look at that. Thank you so much because so far napaka-abundant ng week natin. So yes, the Thursday energy is affirming a very grand, abundant energy. And this is really a great way to celebrate it. Alam mo, I'm also trying to feel ko baka mamaya, baka sobra-sobra naman ang pag-i-enjoy natin dahil makaka-receive tayo ng napakagandang blessing, napakagandang, you cannot unsee the happiness on this day. Not because mukha tayong kaching-kaching, hindi naman ganun. Although, masaya naman talaga yun, pero it's not all about that. The King of Autumn is very fulfilled. Like a king who makes very wise decisions for the kingdom, the fulfillment is because of the wisdom that he received. So do not be surprised that the blessings din na mag-unfold sa atin will also come in a form of wisdom. So I'm gonna be very excited for you. Imagine there's material abundance, there is wisdom, and that is really meant for us to experience. I want you to know na every lesson na makukuha natin, this is something that will lead us back to our parents. Yung mga lessons na alam natin na laging binibigay sa atin ng mga magulang natin, yung mga simpleng mga life lessons. And I'm pretty sure, kilala natin ng mga magulang natin, meron tayong mga quotable quote. Madidiscover natin ang mga kanya-kanya nating quotable quote sa ating mga magulang. And similarly sa aking nanay, love you, naabangan ko yan. I'm excited for you. And if makuha ninyo yung mga life lessons niyan, leave a comment down below para naman mapag-usapan natin yan. So, tingnan naman natin ang ating Friday energy. This is January 28, 2022. Ano po ang ating energy for the day? Ang dami naman nating abundance. Oh my God. 7 of Autumn. Look at that. By the way, kung napapansin nyo, itong card na to, lumabas na rin to for this month. And the 7 of Autumn, it literally talks about harvest time. But even if there is harvest time, you will be receiving blessings again. Napaka-abundant ng linggong to, no? Napaka-abundant. Actually, last week din, it's a complete balance of may mga abundance and prosperity tayo. But this one, so yung mga makukuha nating abundance, you will get to discern and you will get to decide, is it really right for me to use this blessing right now? Or do I save it for the rainy days? Do I also have the right capacity to also fulfill any of my mga personal naman na gusto kong mga gusto ko ring ma-enjoy or ma-experience for the day? Do not deprive yourself, but I know you will find the balance on that. So my say, if a part of you is really telling you to save the rainy days, honor that. But if also a part of you wants to enjoy a little bit of your blessings, honor it. Basta, hindi ka maliligaw sa pagde-decide nito because you will know you will have more than enough. So, add to cart na. So, tingnan naman natin ang ating Saturday energy, January 29, 2022. Ano naman po ang ating daily energy? Here we go. The night of spring. Wow, on a Saturday, when we get the spring, this is the energy of our one. So, yung hard work and effort natin yan. So, makikita natin, no, this is really the energy of discovery. Okay, you have the tool and the vehicle to discover so that you can start working on it. But you know where this reflects? This is really reflecting on the personal. may mga experience tayo in the past na magpupunta na naman siya in the surface, and that gives way for us to address it. Pero right now, in this card, hindi mo pa mararamdaman that you're gonna take action because you want to be very mindful. So, here's the hint on the energy nitong Saturday natin. There is really a lingering lesson na isinantabi natin na babalik siya in the surface. Maiisip natin siya. And voluntarily or involuntarily, maiisip natin to also take a look at it by sitting down and reliving the experience and to see an opportunity on how you can improve on that. Although this energy is really saying na you are still going to check it, you are still going to weigh things out, or if you're going to take action right away, hindi pa. But this is really the first step in you to really learning the real lesson here and to rise above this life aspect of yours. And it's okay to honor your own pace. Step by step, 1 inch at a time, progress is still progress. Again, a blessing is a blessing. Now, ano naman ang ating Sunday energy? January 30, 2022, and this is my birthday. So baka naman, so isisend you, I will leave a comment, lalagay ko dyan yung ating mga yung aking shipping address, kayo nang bahala. Joke lang. Pero pag may pumatol, pwede din. Never say no to blessings. Okay. Masyadong marami. Okay, ano naman po ang tama na. Okay, ano naman po ang ating daily energy para itong linggong to? Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. We have a major card on Sunday, the world. Ay, thank you naman po. Now the world is actually a completion na card. So there is so much fulfillment on this day. A part of you, a part of the busyness, a part of the lots of things that you need to balance in that day. Maraming activities, maraming events, may hangover pa ng Saturday. I'm telling you, when I'm not literally saying hangover dahil uminom, pero kumbaga the experiences from the Saturday, meron pa tayong mararamdaman yan na pinaprocess on a Sunday. But in spite of and despite of the busyness and the celebrations, you will have the energy to fulfill it all, and it will always feel very, very fulfilling in the end. Na sa sobrang dami ng gagawin mo on this day, you're gonna tell yourself that, wow, I did that, and that is still a very meaningful time for me. I'm so proud of you. And that is exactly what I would want to do and what I would want to experience. Actually, naplano ko na yung Sunday, and it's exactly how this is going to happen. So, wow, ano naman ang ating general message for the week? But before we continue that, if nagustuhan nito ang ating mga weekly tarot reading, please join us every Tuesday night here in our YouTube channel, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. We have Tarot Tuesdays. Kung may mga katanungan kayo, anything about your love life, yung career natin, and yung health natin, sumali po kayo, tune in our YouTube channel, and libre po ang magtanong. Madali lang po ang mga instructions natin kung paano sumali. Samahan niyo ako. I'll see you on Tuesday. So, ito naman ang ating weekly guide, energy guide for this week. And, ang dami nating kaching-kaching. Oh my God, we have the 4 of Autumn. And look at that. Actually, lumabas na rin tong 4 of Autumn before. So, Autumn again. That's really the energy of abundance. Now, okay. Naku, ayun na nga. Okay. So, ang energy natin, we are always gonna be given all the blessings. We are always gonna be given the abundance of not just the material blessings, but even the wisdom that we need so that we can go through not just our career, but in our life decisions. Now, there will always be an opportunity for us to grow by, I'm telling you, kung ano man ang truth that we hold or the truth that we are also basing our judgments with, there is a huge opportunity that in the future, this may change, this may improve. What you believe in right now may not necessarily be the same things or the same sets of beliefs that you may honestly believe in the future. Stay open. Allow to learn, relearn, and unlearn many things. This is really the element of change that we are talking about. If there's one thing that we should always look forward to, is to see how there are a lot of opportunities for us to evolve, for us to grow, for us to become a better version of ourselves. And when we allow each opportunity to be embraced, binibigyan yung sarili mo ng opportunity to literally take it a notch higher, to discern better, and for you to experience more meaningful life events. And this is not just limited to your, sabi ko nga, hindi lang siya para sa career, hindi lang din siya sa mga personal decisions natin. This also entails that every time that you become better, your soul evolves on a very spiritual way. You get to discover your own capacity as a person, and then eventually this will lead to greater things, to discovering your life purpose, to discovering what you're truly meant to do in the future. And until that day comes, allow yourself to keep discovering. Look at it this way. Every form of discovery is always a blessing that will unfold, that in time, pag nagamit mo, you'll tell yourself, kaya pala. That's it for our weekly reading for this week, and I hope you do like this episode, and if you do not forget to give it a good thumbs up. And again, I will have to see you all in our Tuesdays live. Samahan nyo ako, libre lang magtanong. Share it with your friends and your family, and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe in our YouTube channel. But for now, this has been Marky Mendoza, laging nagpapaalala to keep trusting the process. Namaskaram, everybody. Maraming salamat po. See you!